a new animated series got announced this week for Absolute Batman. So the first Absolute adaptation of some kind is coming, and it is going to be an animated series. And notably, Scott Snyder is the showrunner of Absolute Batman. So he is, which probably means it's going to be a lot more faithful than I think we'd otherwise assume it was going to be.
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
Yeah.
My favorite post I've seen this week was someone going, I can't wait to see this animated, and it was Batman kicking that kid.
Yeah. Well, so, I mean,
looking forward to that.
The first part of the trilogy for that animated Nightfall adaptation came out this week, and that was rated R.
That trailer.
So, right? I mean, they might. I mean, maybe they won't go as far as R-rated here, but maybe they'll say, "Oh no, this is not aimed at young kids. This is aimed at teens kind of levels."
Yeah, a steep PG-13 type.
Yeah, I could see it. So no, interesting. It does wonder though if it's successful. Could we end up with like 3 Absolute shows as your Absolute kind of adaptations whilst the movies are doing whatever movies are doing?
And also Kelly Thompson, someone asked her about that, and I was like, well, what do you think about a Wonder Woman? And she's like, look, if I ever get an animated Absolute anything is a win for the line, right? And like maybe one day we can get it. So she's even talking about that as the creator of Absolute Wonder Woman, which is cool, you know?
Yeah.
But I do like how they are like, there's that camaraderie that she's stoked for Absolute, you know? Like I feel like things have been good at DC for a while, but it definitely feels like right now everyone likes working together, which is cool.
Mm. Yeah. So no, I mean it's cool that this is getting a focused adaptation, because I don't think, like, has this ever happened before where a new animated show is specifically adapting a particular run or comic series? You know, like, I
don't think so,
because it tends to be more general. It's like, okay, we're doing a Batman animated series, so we're just going to like pick and choose things, and it's going to be our version of Batman. They've never done like we're adapting, you know, this era of Batman straight directly into a series. You know?
No, I feel like with all the different Spider-Man shows, maybe there was a certain vibe that was aping from comics or whatever. But I wouldn't know, because I'm not into that. But as far as DC goes, all I can think of is like a Batman Beyond style show, or The Brave and the Bold, where they're capitalizing on the character, but kind of doing their own thing. So not, like you said, not the adapting this version. You know, like we never got to compare it to Marvel, like an Ultimate Spider-Man that was ongoing with that book, you know? So,
yeah. It wasn't Batman Beyond animated first?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it was like, that's a future version of Batman, right? Like they'll do that type of thing, but nothing like, it's not like they're taking that comic and going forward.
No. Yeah, but I'm even thinking those stuff that's the more normal versions. It's like it's never adapting a specific run or a specific, you know, era. It's usually just kind of, hey, we can pick from all of Batman's history to do, you know, our version of these various villains and so on and so forth. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's the right choice, honestly, in most of the case. But with this, it's like, no, Absolute Batman's very specific. So you're adapting that, and I'm sure there'll be changes, but like it's very different to what typically happens with these like series that are adaptations. You know, the closest is those animated movies which directly adapt specific story arcs. But this feels a little bit more lofty in its goals, I would say, than just that. And a lot of them end up being quite mediocre, to be frank. Yeah. So hopefully this is good. Hopefully this works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to checking it out whenever it ends up landing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly by the end of next year if we're lucky, but probably 2028 if I was to make a real guess.
Yeah. It still is animation. Animation takes a minute.
Yeah. So there you go. That was the news item that felt worth bringing up from this week. All right, solicitations for September 2026. We will get into it. We got a few number ones here at the top of this. So the next wave, next level, I guess, is upon us. Starting off with Teen Titans issue 1, written by Kyle Higgins, art by Danielle Di Nicolo. So this is every so often they do a Teen Titans book where they put together a weird hodgepodge team of new characters. And no, when I say new, I don't mean that they're brand new to this book, but just they've never been on a Teen Titans team before, is what I mean.
Yeah. Well, and some of them are new. Like, there's some names I don't recognize here.
Sure, but Cheshire Cat's obviously not new. Fair Play is not entirely new. I mean, recent, sure, but not brand new.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the fact that it's Higgins, and I know how much Higgins loves like X-Men. This feels like a very X-Men-y team where they just throw characters together and hope for the best.
Yeah, I'll say that Kyle Higgins' name doesn't inspire that much excitement in me. Like, he's not a terrible writer by any stretch, but I don't think I've really loved anything he's done. You know, I've enjoyed a few things, but not to the level where I'm like, oh shit, this Teen Titans team full of new people is, you know, like a must-read kind of thing. And
the fact that it's Jason. if it's like, I do like Higgins. I like his voice for Dick. Like when he wrote Nightwing, New 52 era, you know, I thought it was fine. Nothing like the levels that we've gotten. We've been spoiled, really. Oh yeah. With Nightwing and the
we have had era. Such good Dick these past 10 years.
Yes, so good. But vain like a Snickers. So
you made that way more graphic than it needed to be, but go on.
Yeah, maybe we won't do it anymore if I keep pushing it that far. But yeah, if it was Higgins writing Grayson, I would be a little bit more like, oh, okay, it's Grayson with this new team. He's gonna mentor them. Jason's still, I know he's come a long ways, but he's still the Bat family screw up. Who is trusting him with children? That's what I want to know.
I don't know if anyone officially gave him this job or if he just took it. I mean, that's well, I'm sure we'll find out on issue 1. It's kind of weird though, because this is the first sort of real Jason Todd thing since his cancelled book. So this is like the pivot from whatever he was supposed to be doing in this era. So we'll see. We'll see.
No.
Next up, can't wait for this one. So excited, so much that I'm not even going to read issue 1. But next up is Legion of Superheroes issue 1, written by Joshua Williamson and art by Hayden Sherman. But that's not enough to save anything for me. Thank you very much.
Should I do the aggressive Tim rubbing his hands together sign? Because I forgot Sherman was the artist on this.
I don't know if we knew that, to be honest.
Okay. I feel like I'd heard rumblings maybe.
Maybe there was rumblings, I don't know, but it seems new to me. Like I saw the name and went, oh, Sherman's on this. That's a shame. That means he's not on another book that I actually want to read.
Yeah. Sucks for Pete. And we'll see how far I get into this before I tap out, because that's usually what happens with the Modern Legion books. You know, I give them the good college try. That said, reading from the solicit text, it seems like we're doing more of 31st century Legion and not them in current times, which has been the hook of the last couple series. So if we're going to do that, and we're going to get into the, you know, them being inspired by Superman to create a better world, cool. Maybe Williamson's not the guy for that, but Sherman's art will look great. I'll tell you that much.
And then next up, we have the Doom Patrol issue 1, written by Darcy Van Polgeest. I almost said Poltergeist there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, I would not have blamed you because it's only a letter off.
Yep, and then
3 letters.
Art by Nico Henrichon or Henrichon.
Henrichon sounds like a Transformer.
Yeah. Maybe a soft CH, because it might be more of a Frenchy kind of word. Anyway, so yeah, Doom Patrol book. Now, this is not like the other 2 number 1s, and I'm actively against, like Josh Williamson as a writer. This is in a complete no man's land zone where I have never heard of this writer, so I have no idea if I'm going to like this book or not, but I want to. I want to like a Doom Patrol book, so
apparently this team has won an Eisner for a book.
Oh?
Yeah, that's what it says in the solicit text, called Little Bird. I don't know if that's what they both won for, but yeah, Darcy Van Polgeest and legendary artist Nico Henrichon. Oh, he did Pride of Baghdad. That book is beautiful, but it made me so sad.
Oh, I mean, the cover of this is quite good, which I assume is him. Yeah. So, hopeful.
Did we know Doom Patrol was coming as part of this initiative?
Yes. One of the slides from one of the cons where they showed like a timeline of the year. No.
Gotcha.
What seemed to change at some point is that in the slide they were all spread out throughout the summer, whereas they seem to have just saved them all up for September and done like a wave 2 instead.
2, gotcha. Because I was just talking to somebody about a Doom Patrol book where they were upset that Legion, let's get some other teams in there. I was like, yeah, you know what? A Doom Patrol book would be really cool. So I must have, that must have snuck out from memory. But this is cool. Yeah, if the art in here, like the Pride of Baghdad, again, very good. Very, very emotional story from Brian K. Vaughan based off of a true story of these lions that got out during the U.S. occupation of Iraq. And it ends very tragically. But the art in it, they do a lot. The artist, a lot of visual representation without dialogue, right? So the lions do talk to one another, but there is a lot of expression and sequential art, and it looks painted at times. So this is good. I have a soft spot for the Doom Patrol now, based off of doing the show. So this is good.
Yeah. This is definitely the one I'm the most excited for, even though the team's kind of a new entity to me. But Legion of Superheroes, I will not touch. Take it away. Whereas Teen Titans, obviously I'll give it a try. I'm not expecting big things.
Yeah. I'm not going to make you read Teen Titans. That said, if I have an extra $20, I might subscribe to Patreon and make you read it.
You mean Legion?
Legion, that's what I meant. Not Teen Titans. Yeah. Legion. I might take my $20.
Yeah, I mean, it's 30, not 20, for the record, but...
I can't get a discount as co-host?
I'm sorry, there's no button on Patreon for co-host discount, man.
Well, damn. It might not be worth $30. It's definitely worth 20 to me. Because... yeah.
Oh, very good. All right. Next up, we got Lobo issue 7. So they're still putting these next level books near the top to sort of try and push them. We got Barbara Gordon Breakout issue 5. Is that Vandal Savage I see playing chess?
It must be with his mustache.
Yeah, seems like
looking like a proper old Southern gentleman villain.
Then we got the Fury of Firestorm issue 6 with a very, very pretty cover, might I say.
That almost looks like a Nice House by the Sea cover because of the glasses on Stein, right? Looking very much like Max or Walter in that. But yeah, kind of love that book.
Yeah, Zatanna issue 6 then, and then we got Deathstroke the Terminator issue 7, and then we got the Dead Man issue 4. So yeah, I mean all these all these next level books still getting the spotlight at the top of the solicits. And then we go on to Absolute Cassandra Cain, The Shadow's Hand, issue 1. So yeah, this was obviously announced a week ago or so, spinning out of the Catwoman book. So yeah, this is a one-shot, I believe, with the same writer, well, I should say the same co-writer as Absolute Catwoman, so that being Chi Grayson. So yeah, should be interesting to see what that is. Speaking of Absolute books though, we get Absolute Wonder Woman, issue 24. Which looks nifty. We have Absolute Superman 23, main cover missing, so it's a mystery.
There's a lot of those so far on here.
Yeah, I mean the cover's being just not be ready because usually if it's like more of a secret thing because there's a spoiler on the cover, it's like redacted or top secret or something like that. We'll say, but hey,
I love the title of this arc, which is Get Brainiac. Sounds like an old heisty type thing.
I mean, it sounds like Get Carter, although it doesn't exactly. It's not a similar enough word. See if it was like a Hawkman story. It was called Get Qatar. That'd be a funny play on Get Carter.
Hey, delete that, and we can get a pitch together for DC. Because you could do Absolute Hawkman Get Qatar,
or even Supergirl Get Kara. There you go. That's close. Yeah. All right, Absolute Flash issue 19. That's rocking on. Absolute Green Lantern issue 18. That also rocking on. That looks very Manhunter-y on that cover. I would say. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. And then we get Absolute Batman issue 24. Batman's donned a trench coat for this cover.
I don't want to spoil you, but that's not Batman. This was news during the week.
Oh, really? There was news?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Who? Wait, what?
Do you want the spoiler or not?
I mean, the audience might feel spoiled. I kind of want to know, though.
Yeah. Let me just say, they really know the person whose trench coat that was.
Oh, okay. It makes that. It's clicked.
Yeah.
It's clicked. I think I know who we're talking about now. It's clicked. All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's just going to be the outfit she has then.
That's what it.
Interesting.
That's what it seems like.
Okay. All right. Of course, now I'm looking at it like, yeah, where's the 10 pounds of muscle on the shoulders? Of course, it's not Batman.
Like, Batman gets off the gas. He's got the atrophied arms like the wrestlers in the 70s and 80s.
We got Absolute Green Arrow issue 5. That's got quite a gnarly, pretty cover as well.
That's a great cover.
Yeah, and then here is something that was announced this week that caught my eye when I heard about it, is Batman Batseeds Gotham General issue 1, written by Greg Rucka and art by Rosa Ekedal.
Go.
So, remember when he did that short in Detective Comics, I think it was 1100? There was that short where it was in the hospital and we said, oh hey, he could do like a Gotham General book like he did Gotham Central back in the day. And would you believe it? We're getting, now it's just a mini to tie in to the event time that we're getting soon. But still, maybe it'll lead to something, and if not, maybe it'll just be great on its own.
If it's testing the waters, then people, I need you to pick this up for my mental health, okay? I need Rucka back on Gotham Central.
Yeah, look,
he's got things to say.
Frankly, this is the most exciting number one of the bunch for me so far. Give me Gotham the Pit, right? With Rucka writing. I'd love it. But just imagine someone comes in with their leg frozen, or like, someone comes in with like Joker laughing gas infections or whatever.
I'm really surprised it's taking them this long to do, because I can't think of a book. Like maybe they've done something like this in the past, where we follow a doctor around as these people are coming in, in Gotham City. But I'm shocked that it's taken this long to do with all the medical shows that are on TV, no one got inspired.
That cover of the doctor in the surgeon garb, but the blood spatter on his chest makes a bat logo. Oh, that's inspired. That's an inspired cover. They're all good covers actually, but that one's inspired.
I do love the main cover because it is a send up of Gotham Central.
Yeah, it's basically the same layout, but with doctors and nurses. Yeah.
Instead of the cops, and they're at the hospital instead of the police station. So
yeah, they know what they're calling back to for sure. But also, Batman Bad Seeds.
Oh my god.
Gotham Central, not by Greg Rucka though, right? Just keep your head on. This is Christopher Cantwell writing with Jacob Phillips on art. Jacob Phillips, as in Ezra Kane. Jacob Phillips,
as in Ezra Kane, as in the son of Sean Phillips, who with Brubaker. So this is a generational book, essentially for him.
So we're getting a Gotham Central mini, or at least one shots. I think they're minis, but
a tie-in. But God, I almost did the jump up, Key and Peele, walk out of the room, walk back in. I didn't know this was coming, and then I saw the team, and I was like, "Oh my God, hook it to my veins right now!" Like,
yeah. I mean, they're both regular sized issues, which would suggest to me that at least they're going to be like 3-issue minis, if not a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So, because normally if it's a one shot, it'll be at least 10 pages more,
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm excited for both of those. Excellent stuff.
September 9th, and this one comes out. They're both September 9th. Guys, I'm going to be so annoying.
Moving on, we got Batman 13, crucial chapter of Batman Bad Seeds. Yep, that makes sense. Detective Comics 1113, also part of Bad Seeds, I think. Yeah. Is it? Maybe it isn't.
I don't think so. Well, maybe, because they do talk about the Tuco.
Yeah, and there's
it's also
there's vines.
Got Taylor and Waters.
Yeah, but there's vines on the on the cover as well. So
Yeah,
I
that's
maybe
right.
it's just sort of loosely tying into it as opposed to being a chapter.
Yeah,
but,
also featuring a backup story showcasing the winning villain design from the Building Bad sweepstakes. Oh, I wonder
Cool.
if that's Waters. Yeah.
We got Batwoman issue 7, Rocky and Danny as it's been. And we got Batgirl 23.
I wonder which tribe of ninjas is going to represent the plants in that issue.
Very good. Then we got Catwoman issue 91, and she's wearing a gas mask on the cover, so that's fun.
Yep. City in disarray.
Yep. Then we got Nightwing 142 with a very kind of old school, like 70s style cover, like he's in Bullet or something like that with a car.
Yeah, Bullet or Sorcerer, right? Like looks like that cover. So
we got Harley Quinn 66. We got Poison Ivy 48, which obviously is more Bad Seeds related stuff. And then speaking of crossovers and such, the Superman one's kicking off. We got Superman Kingdom of Zod Special issue 1, which has got Dan Slott Williamson and Mark Waid all doing parts of it. And that leads into Superman Unlimited 17, Superman 42, Supergirl 17, and Action Comics 1102. And if I remember correctly, this is like a 2-month thing, so it'll go into October's Super Books as well. So
real quick, they got Connor Kent facing off against Superboy Prime on the Superman cover. Who are you siding with, Pete? Mutual assured destruction. They just hoping they take each other out.
Yeah, is a fight ever led to both characters being knocked out of continuity? Because I would really appreciate it.
Hey, be nice to Connor. He's already done that once.
Yeah, Supergirl's fighting Ursa, and then Tomorrow Man's on the cover of Action Comics. I'm so glad we're getting more of this Tomorrow Man business.
God, John, you're better than this, bud.
We got Wonder Woman issue 37. So we're into the Wonder War Act 2. So this is after the little 2-issue fill-in break that they're doing before this, like they did last time. So that's cool.
Yeah. Sampier's working those George Perez curls on Diana on that cover. Like very, very looks like George Perez.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's
very
cool.
nice.
It's a nice homage.
And then speaking of Wonder Woman, we also have Wonder Woman 2026 Annual Wonder War The Matriarch issue 1, which is a clunky ass title. Like I complained about giving a subtitle to the annual. This one has 2 subtitles. Like how dare you?
Yes.
But yeah, this is
anytime you have to use a colon and then a dash.
Yes,
it's bad times.
That's bad. It's just bad form.
Yes.
But this is Leah Williams and Stephanie Williams writing. I believe no relation. For that,
not related.
For the record.
Yeah. Not saying they couldn't be, but I'm willing to get that they're not.
Yeah, they're probably not, is my guess. Justice League Unlimited 23, JSA 23. We got Green Lantern 39, we got Green Lantern Corps issue 20, we got The Flash issue 37, which has got a couple of other Justice Leaguers on it, based on the cover, which is cool. And then we got Emperor Aquaman issue 21, New Titans issue...
That's a cool cover.
Oh,
I will say that.
The Aquaman one?
Yeah, it looks like it's got Aquaman facing down like a tsunami, so it looks pretty cool.
And there's also
still not reading it.
There's someone standing on top of the tsunami, which I think is the more interesting part.
Yes. Did not see that. I just saw the man against the water.
Yeah. The New Titans issue 39, and then we got DC's Quoth the Raven, whatever.
It's a take on the Poe poem. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. This is Quoth the Raven, whatever.
I don't think I've ever heard it say pronounced quoth though. I guess that's what it says in the original poem, but like I've always just heard quote the Raven, nevermore.
Yeah. Are you just basing this off of Raven from WCW?
No. I've heard it other places. Probably before I even heard it from that.
Yeah. No, I've always known it as Quoth when they pull it from.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, my first interaction with that poem was the Simpsons episode from Treehouse of Horror. When Bart's the Raven.
This is an 80-page one-shot, by the way.
Yeah. I'm feeling like this is taken of the Halloween. Yeah, this is like kicking the Halloween season off.
I guess, yeah, September 30th is out, so yeah, I guess they're doing like, this is kind of the spooky anthology book with...
and it's got stories about Raven, Swamp Thing, Constantine, Zatanna, Deadman, and more.
That makes sense. Part of me thought it was going to be like 8 stories about just Raven. That's a lot of Raven stories.
That is a lot. Is there 8 Raven stories? I don't know.
She's conflicted about being the daughter of Trigon. She's conflicted about being the daughter of Trigon. She's maybe got feelings for Beast Boy. And would you believe it, she's once again conflicted about being the daughter of Trigon.
Let's let her get over that, please.
Moving on, we got Batman and Robin Year 1 Dynamic Duos Issue 2. Other than the title being shit, I am very happy that we're getting the sequel series.
Colon and a dash. Not good.
No need for it. We got Clayface Celebrity Dirt Issue 3 up next, which obviously hasn't started yet, but looking forward to checking it out. We got Batman vs Superman World's Finest Issue 55. A new story arc begins.
That's Talia. Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's a great cover.
They're not like every time I get to that book, I'm like, oh, is it finally over? Like, no, new arc. Right, it's still going. Wade's got an infinite amount of stories to throw into that book apparently. And then we got Bizarro Year None Issue 3. So cool.
Is that bi-monthly? Is that every other month? Because I feel like
I think so.
It should be more than 3. I know it's Kevin Smith and he gets delayed.
Yeah, it's probably just every other month, just intentionally to begin with, to try and help with that. And then we got Batman, Superman, Weird Al, World's Weirdest Issue 1. So, one shot with Weird Al Yankovic, who's also co-writing it.
So here's my thing. I love Weird Al. I grew up with Weird Al. As long as it's not a huge week, I will definitely commit to reading this. Because it involves the 5th dimension and Mr. Mxyzptlk and Weird Al. And yeah. So again, as long as it's not too much, I will.
Yeah, I didn't really see any Weird Al growing up. I did watch UHF for the first time like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
I did not laugh very much, I have to admit.
Yep.
I'll leave it at that.
I really feel like you either get the UHF stuff or you don't like it. You know, I love Weird Al. I'm not a big fan of UHF. But
fair enough. Yeah. Adventures of Superman Book of L Issue 12, rounding out that. And we got DC Sonic the Hedgehog, The Metal Legion Issue 5. And then we got Superman the Stranger Issue 1, which is written and art by Wes Craig. Let's have a read of this because this is a new thing. Step into the Golden Age and witness the first adventures of Superman. During the day, Clark Kent does what he can to make ends meet in the bustling city of Metropolis. But when the sun goes down, he leaps into action to take the city streets, or to make the city streets safe. As Superman, Clark fights for a better tomorrow, but he feels like he's not affecting change. The rich keep getting richer, and the poor struggle to survive. Can Superman truly save the downtrodden? The next Superman epic, brought to you by superstar creator Wes Craig.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Wes Craig?
I am not. The name's familiar. I'm gonna have to look him up when we have some time. This is one of the things that I had seen during the week. So I'd seen the Absolute Batman stuff that I won't spoil for people that don't know. And then I saw this, and in the headline, someone had talked to Wes Craig, and he's like, "Yeah, this is Superman before the radio show, right? So before the Krypton, like the kryptonite stuff that came from the radio show, him flying, him doing that. This is essentially Action Comics #1, Superman, and what would that be like?" So yeah, and I like that. So I like to see how he's leaping tall buildings in a single bound and how he's going to affect change. Now, this doesn't sound like it's taking place in the 30s, right? Like the rich keep getting richer and the poor struggle to survive. It's really sad that that can be said today in modern times.
I mean, it could be any time, really.
Yeah.
So
like, very curious, but yeah, this sounds great. I'm going to look up Wes Craig really, really quick. Because again, I feel like maybe we've seen some of his covers, you know, when we're doing the end of week polls. But yeah.
Yeah, and then
very exciting.
Moving on to the vertical stuff, we got the collections here first. We got Bleeding Hearts Volume 1 Outbreak. So, yep, more of that coming. We got the Pearl, the Brutal Dark, and Ezra Kane Mystery. And this is not a volume 1, this is just a complete story. So that just kind of confirms that issue 6 is indeed the end of Brutal Dark. But it seems to be planned that way. I'm not saying that's a big negative, but just...
Yeah, no, because they could run back the next story. It's very criminal, right? Like the...
Oh, yeah, they
series.
could easily just, something, an Ezra Kane Mystery. They can call it anything they want. So that's cool. But then the singles for Vertigo, we have The Nice House by the Sea, issue 12, rounding out this 12-issue chapter.
That cover is like an optical illusion. It's messing with me.
It is,
like,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's I don't like looking at it.
Yeah, Max and Walter kind of overlapping each other. Bleeding Hearts issue 8's there. End of Life issue 8's there. 100 Bullets, the US of Anger, issue 3. Black Tower, the Raven Conspiracy, issue 2. That's the Ram V book.
Yeah.
Just to remind everyone, with Mike Perkins, no less. So that's going on. And then Dark Knights of Steel, issue 3 is there, which, interesting, that's after all the Vertigo books, but yeah, whatever. Here it is. I guess the Elseworlds are down at the bottom. Because then Supergirl Survive, issue 4 is there, as is Superman Father of Tomorrow, issue 5. And then moving on from there, we got Joe Kubert, 100 Years, A Life in Covers, issue 1. That's the cover collection, I would presume.
Yeah. 100 years. That's crazy.
Yep. Mad Magazine 602. And then we got DC Work in Progress Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, issue 1. So, one of their specials. What are you laughing at, Matt?
Because I just scrolled down and saw what the next one is. Work in Progress.
Yeah, Work in Progress Watchmen, issue 1. This is their new gimmick,
yeah,
apparently.
They're never going to let that go out of print. And Alan Moore, every day, conducts another spell. Every time I see a new Watchmen #1.
Well, speaking of, Watchmen issue 1 facsimile edition is up next.
Oh my god.
So there's multiples. But anyway, there's some more facsimiles from other DC books, which I won't bother boring you with. If you're interested in facsimile editions, you can check for yourself. But once we're into the collections here, we got Absolute Superman Volume 3, The Never Ending Begins, hardcover. The Never Ending Begins.
Yeah.
Doesn't really quite work, but that's fair.
No, the syllables are messing you up there, but yeah, it was a worthy attempt.
Yes. Batman Begin. Then we got Absolute Green Lantern Volume 3, Anomalies, hardcover and softcover again for this one. Then we got Batman Volume 2, Blood and Money, hardcover and softcover. That's 7 through 12 of that book. We got Wonder Woman Volume 5, The Wonder War Act 1 softcover. I guess they're saving a hardcover for the big, two parts together. Yeah. And I got Adventures of Superman, The Book of El, softcover. You got Justice League Unlimited Volume 4, Villain Amnesty hardcover and softcover. We got Robin and Batman, Jason Todd softcover, the Jeff Lemire story. And then we got Superman Action Comics Volume 2, Reign of the Superboys, which obviously is the recent Mark Waid stuff. And then Green Lantern Corps Volume 3, Guy Gardner, Born Again. Very good.
Question mark?
You got that.
Born
then you
Again?
got Jose Luis Garcia Lopez's DC Classic Artist Edition.
Oh no.
Hardcover.
I'll take Things That I Need for 100. Well, 150 actually. But no, I love Garcia Lopez's art. He was the kind of the style guide guy for DC in the 70s and early 80s, and just the kind of classic. When you think of those heroes, kind of that's what comes to mind. And oh man, wonderful.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the artist edition is going to be like really oversized, right? That's the whole thing, yeah. And then we got Rorschach by Tom King and Jorge Fornes Deluxe Edition. Did I have a Deluxe Edition yet? Well, that's interesting.
I don't know. Also, Things That I'll Need.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. And then we got Swamp Thing by Rick Veitch, Book 3, Time Once Upon, softcover. So that's.
So it seems like they're only doing the 1 through 4 of Swamp Thing 89, because that's what they're saying, the Lost Swamp Thing 88 through 91 issues.
Yeah.
And then this will also have all of his other stuff that leads to those.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that they're doing that.
Yeah, that's nice that it all comes together at the end. Then there's Crisis on Infinite Earths DC Compact Edition, Then DC's Finest, the Doom Patrol, the End Sanctifies the Means. They're really giving me these tongue twister titles where it's not quite the phrase you expect. But yeah, so we got that there. We got DC Finest Events, Legends Part 1. That's an early post-Crisis event. And then you got DC Finest Events, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, softcover. And then we got DC Finest Superman, the Man of Steel. And that's just the John Byrne stuff, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Although one of the books was by Wolfman and co. I can't remember which one. Was it Action? Whatever one it was.
Yeah.
Because there was 3 books.
There's also a Hawkman book in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hawkman number 10.
Well, yeah, just one issue for a crossover, presumably. But like, there was 3 ongoing Superman books, and 2 of them were by Byrne, and the other one was Wolfman. DC's Finest, Teen Titans, Terra in the Night. So cool.
Terra Rising.
I do like a good pun. Then we got American Vampire Book 3 softcover, which collects 26 to 34 and the Lord of Nightmares miniseries, as well as Road to Hell issue 1. So pretty beefy. Yep. And then we got Batman: The Golden Age Omnibus Volume 4 hardcover and new printing. So they're keeping those Golden Age omnibuses in print. We got Batman: Jekyll and Hyde softcover, new printing. Batman: The Silver Age Omnibus Volume 2 hardcover. So that's new. This is the first time we're getting a Silver Age Volume 2. So that's neat. That's collecting Batman 117 to 132 and the corresponding detective issues. So it's like, oh shit, that still feels super early because it's only in the early 100s of Batman when we're past 800 now at this point. Deathstroke by Christopher Priest omnibus hardcover. So this was the Rebirth run, which cool. Almost
it is 1,300 pages.
1,392, so almost 1,400.
Yeah. We
got Justice League of America, the Bronze Age Omnibus Volume 4. I appreciate the commitment to like completing these sets. Like I really do. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps by Robert Venditti Omnibus Volume 1.
Cool.
Not for me, but
no, but I like that it exists. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Hal and Pals.
New Teen Titans Omnibus Volume 3 hardcover, new edition, so that's a reprint again. Nightwing Year 1 softcover reprint. And then we got World's Finest, the deluxe edition hardcover, new printing. Have I read that World's Finest? I don't know if I have actually. Dave Gibson and Stephen Root? I don't think so.
Dave Gibbons, Steve Root,
yeah. Preacher Compendium 1, which means it's a omnibus size softcover, so good luck with the spine.
Yes.
And then there's The War World by Mike Grell Omnibus Volume 2. For someone who really likes Warlord, you can have that much Warlord, all 800 pages of it. And
I do think it's funny that there's 4 writers also on that book, but it's by Mike Grell. So
yeah, I assume they come in and co-write certain issues or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird how they put all them first.
Did you ever read the Nightwing Year 1?
No, I never. Like I've read a chunk of Dixon's Nightwing run. I never got to the Year 1 story. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think I did.
So I read it when I first got into comics because I remember picking up Nightwing 100, and then that kicks off 101. I don't think I read the whole thing. That might be a thing to put in for votes.
Oh sure,
right? Because it's the same team as Batgirl, and it's even got the same artist. So that's cool.
I don't know. That's a good idea. But that was the end of the Solicits. So they had that was like 10 omnibuses in the collections there. That was a beefy batch.